This exercise routine is designed to help you stay fit and active during these difficult times when our recreation facilities are closed. The town of Fort Smith will be posting various levels of exercise videos, so if you find this one to be too difficult or too easy, please browse our other videos. Please remember that this is a video to help you be active, so go at the rate that feels good for you. If at any time you feel lightheaded or the exercises are causing pain, please stop. Consult a medical practitioner if you are new to exercise or you are experiencing any negative symptoms because of this exercise. This is especially true if you have any pre-existing health conditions that could be made worse by a change in physical activity.
Okay, hi everybody. This is Kathleen, and I'm going to lead an Elders in Motion this afternoon. I just want to do some preliminary things. Make sure that you have a water bottle and wear shoes. I know you're in the house and you've probably been wearing slippers all along, so now you need to put some shoes on that give you a little bit of support. There's my chair back there. You can do this on a kitchen chair, or you could try it on the couch if you want. Whatever exercises we're going to do, make sure you have room to move, comfy clothes, and oh, I'm going to use the ball. Remember, we used the balls for some exercises. And if you want a ball, you can get one delivered to you if you call this number at the rec center, because the rec center is closed. But if you call this number, then they will get you a ball. Thanks. Okay, we're going to start with walking. We always start with walking. So if you've got enough room in your living room or kitchen or wherever you're watching this, we can walk. It's good to walk backwards if you can. It's good to walk forwards. We can walk sideways, the other way. We can have our legs up if you're able. If not, then we'll just shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And if you want to wave your arms, you can. Up, down, up, down. There we go. Get a little bit of circulation going. It's been a while, hey? Okay, backwards, forwards. If you're using your walker, use your walker to go forwards. Use your walker to go backwards. Step sideways if you're able. Forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. And you could go around and round. But I find that most spaces are a little bit small, and going around in that small of a circle makes me dizzy. So I'm just watching the time here. We got a little while longer of walking. Do the chicken dance to get your blood circulating, and we will be done walking soon. And then we're going to do, okay, that's good for walking. Now we're going to do the mountain pose. Do you remember the mountain pose? It's a yoga pose, and it's where you are standing with your feet shoulder width apart, and you make sure that you're balanced on your feet, and you pull your knees up, tighten your thighs, tighten your glutes, tighten your tummy, bring your shoulders up. They always say, have a proud heart, and then stand, and you're all tensed up, all your muscles are working. That's mountain pose. So you can do mountain pose while you're sitting as well, by sitting straight in your chair and tightening your glutes, tighten your tummy, raise your shoulders, put your shoulders up and back, tighten your tummy, keep your tummy tight, and there's the sitting mountain pose. Okay, we're going to sit and do some shoulder rolls. Now, I keep looking over to the side because that's where my cheat sheet is. And here we are in my basement, which is usually a construction zone, but I cleared part of it out. So we're going to do shoulder rolls back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should we do it again? 1. Maybe I'm going too fast. 2, 3. Good big shoulder rolls. 4 and 5. Okay, and forward. 1. I'm getting out of breath. Rolling my shoulders so much. 3, 4, 5. Now while you're sitting, let's do a big breath in. Hopefully we all have enough room here. Big breathe in. In, and out. With COVID, one of the things to do is to make sure that your lungs are strong so that you can always take good deep breaths. Okay. In, and out. Good. How about a bear hug now? Remember that bear hug? Do the best you can, wrapping your arms around you and giving yourself a great big hug. If you miss hugging from your grandchildren or whatever, this is a good time to get a little hug for yourself. Good. Okay, now we're going to do the old favorite, fast feet. And a little bit faster. And a little bit faster. And then sometimes we have to hold on to our chairs because it makes it run so fast. Faster. Really fast. Okay, slow. There we go. Now we've got some blood circulating. Now, do you remember this one? Shoulder retraction. Put your arms up like this. And then what you want to do is bring your shoulders back, your shoulder blades down. So you're squeezing as if there's a pencil between your shoulder blades at the back. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to count 1, 2, 3, relax. Again, 1, 2, 3, relax. 1, 2, 3, relax. And one more, and I think that'll be 5. 1, 2, 3, relax. Okay, hopefully you can see my feet. We'll do some ankle rolls. 3, 4, 5, and the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And the other foot. Now, you don't have to lift it up this high, of course, but I just want you to be able to see what I'm doing. You can just keep your feet right down here. Change direction. And there we go. I think that's good. Okay, let's stand up. And we're going to do the mountain pose and see if we can do the deep breathing sitting up. If you can't let go of your walker, that's fine. You just take the deepest breath you can without lifting your arms up. So here we go. Knees up, thighs pulled tight, butt tight, tummy tight, chest high and proud. Okay, and we're going to breathe in. 1, 3, and out. 2, 3. One more. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 3, 4. Good. Okay, for this next one, we'll be standing, and you can use a chair for both, or not use a chair. Now, there's 2 kinds of side leg movements. One of them is called the side leg lift. And that's where you keep your body stable and just lift your leg. You see how my body's not moving? So let's do that one. We'll do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now with the other leg. 1, keeping your body still. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do the first leg again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you can't lift it, if you can't even lift it off the floor, if you could just put your leg out, that's great. That's what you do. Everybody do what you can, okay? You don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want to get too stiff so that you say, I'm never exercising again. Let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just moving that's important. Okay, so that's one type of side leg exercises. Now the other one, you can do it against a wall. You can do it with a chair, holding onto a chair or your walker. And I'll just demonstrate it against the wall once. Okay, so if you're able to get against the wall, then you spread your legs far apart, and what you do is you tilt your body this time. And if you can, raise your toes off the ground. 1, 2, 3, and down. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, and down. Okay, I'll do it with a chair. I should have had a higher chair. Oh well. Okay, so you tilt your body right to the side, and at the same time, your leg goes out. 1, and then you lift your leg off the ground. 1, 2, 3, and back to center, and then tilt the other way and lift your leg, or else just keep your toe on the ground. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do this one again. 1, 2, 3, and lean, 2, 3. This is where it's handy to have a walker. Okay, so we're going to sit down again. Pull my chair back so I can sit you. And now we are going to use the balls. So if you don't have a ball, that's okay. I'll show you how to do the exercises without the balls. Okay, but first of all, we're going to do fast feet just to get the blood circulating again. Ready? And here we go. Here we go, and a little bit faster. Just do what you can. If you can't even lift your legs, but you can lift your knees, that's fine too. If you're able to lift your feet, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 1 inch, faster. Keep going, Okay, slow down. There we go. Okay, you probably all remember this one, the pec press. So if you don't have a ball, you're just going to press your arms together at about shoulder height to a count of 3. If you do have a ball, you can use the ball. Okay, you ready? So you sit stable on your chair, okay? Not perched on the edge. Okay, you ready? And press 2, 3, release. Press 2, 3, release. Press 2, 3, release. One more. Press 2, 3, release. Oh, that was 5. Okay, we're done that. Let's do it again. Press, 2, 3, release. Press, 2, 3, release. Remember, you can do it without a ball. Press, 2, 3, release. And if you haven't exercised for a long time, don't press too hard or else you won't be able to move tomorrow. And again, press, 2, 3, release. So the next one is called the tricep press, and the triceps are these wobbly ones under here. So what you're going to do is put your hands up. If you don't have a ball, you'll just put your hands together and then drop your hands back behind your head as far as you're able. If you can't bring your shoulders up, this is as far as you can bring your shoulders up, that's fine. Then just bring your arms in. If you can bring your arms in, but you can't bend them back, that's fine. Just do the best you can. Okay, we're going to do it. 1, 2, 3, and up. 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 One more. 1, 2, 3, and up. Good. Okay, now we're going to do it again, and this time I'll do it with the ball so that you can, if you've got a ball, you can use it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and up. 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 One more. 1, 2, 3, and up. There we go. That's good for that one. Oh, standing. I guess more squeezes come later. Anybody need a drink? Okay, standing. Oh, the Tai Chi prayer wheel. Now, I need to make sure that you remember the one where I called it vacuuming, and you lean forward, put your weight on your front leg when you're vacuuming, and then you pull the vacuum back, put your weight on your back leg. Lean forward to push the vacuum forward, push the vacuum, pull the vacuum back. Okay? Now, if you've got a ball, you can do what's called a Tai Chi prayer wheel. So you move forward and circle the ball. You move back, circle the ball, move forward. That's 3, 4, 5, and then switch feet, okay? Remember, you can do this one with or without a ball. So make sure that you're stable, bending your front leg and bending your back leg as you move your weight back and forth. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward. Now I've lost count again. One more. And back. Good. Okay, let's do that one again, facing the other direction to make a change. Okay. I'm going to do it without the ball this time. I like the vacuuming. Push the vacuum forward, pull the vacuum back. Push the vacuum forward, pull the vacuum back. But you don't want to bend over like you usually do when you're vacuuming. just going straight forward and back. Forward and back. One more. Forward and back. And let's switch legs. Okay, you ready to push that vacuum? Or take the ball. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward, back, forward, and back. And if you're only able to go a little bit forward and a little bit back, that's fine too, as long as you just move your body somehow. Good. Okay, now we'll do the same thing with hip circles. So you can hold the ball and just circle your hips like this, or you can put the ball down and circle. You put your hands on your waist, circle, circle. That must be 5 by now, or then the other way. And if you're, okay, hips first, and then we'll see if we can get the ball in there as well. I think the ball's supposed to be this way when the hips are that way, and I can't do it. So we'll just kind of hold the ball straight in front of us and circle the hips. There we go. And if you need a chair for this, or your walker, by all means, use it. You want to have as much stability as you can. Hip circles. Did we go both ways? Let's do both ways again. This one doesn't seem too strenuous, but when you get doing it for a while, you can feel it. Okay, good. Now we're going to sit and squeeze the ball again. We've got some more squeezes here. Ankles. Put the ball between your feet. Can you see how I've got that? Keep your feet on the floor and do your mountain pose in your chair. Sit back. Tighten your butt. Tighten your tummy. Shoulders up and back. And then, keeping the knees about the same distance apart as the feet, we will squeeze the ball. 2, 3, release. Squeeze, 2, 3, release. Squeeze, 2, 3, release. Squeeze, 2, 3, release. Can you feel it in here? Squeeze. Maybe when you're squeezing, you can squeeze your buttocks as well, and then you kind of sit up more. 3, release. Squeeze, 2, 3, release. I think that's enough of that. I've squeezed my feet a lot. Now we're going to do the good old armpits. Okay. Now, if you don't have a ball, I think you can just squeeze your armpit against your body, because I can feel the muscles working doing that. Okay, you ready? Squeeze, 2, 3, release. Squeeze, 2, 3, release. Squeeze, 2, 3, release. Keep your shoulders down. I think that's just 4, 2, 3, release, and 5, 2, 3, release. Okay, let's do the other arm. I'll give you a second to just get your arms switched. I feel like I'm really rushing, so we'll just cool it down a little bit. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Release. 1, 2, 3. Release. You can squeeze your butt when you're doing this one too. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze the ball. 2, 3. Release. Squeeze your tummy as well. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze the ball. Squeeze your tummy. And release. I think that's 3 or 4. One more. Squeeze everything and release. Okay. I think we'll do that one again. Let's do the ankle one again. Ready? Got the ball between your ankles? Okay. Squeeze, 2, 3, release. Squeeze, 2, 3, release. Squeeze, 2, 3, release. Squeeze, 2, 3, release. One more. Squeeze, 2, 3, release. Okay. Now my elbows are a little bit sore, I think, from squeezing here. So maybe if you feel that, maybe we'll just tuck our arms up a little bit so that our elbows aren't kind of getting any pressure there. Let's do this one just a couple times. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. One more. 1, 2, 3, release. And the other side. Yeah, that feels better on my elbow. So if your elbows are bothering you, hold the ball on. You're holding the ball the same. Just bend your elbow. Squeeze, 2, 3, release. Squeeze, 2, 3, release. Squeeze, 2, 3, release. Okay. One more, and then we'll do the cool down. And that is between your knees. Okay. Now, it says to put, in the instructions on how to do this exercise, it says to put the ball in your thighs, not actually between your knees. So what we're going to do is put the ball in our thighs, and then your feet are going straight down, not like this or like this, straight down. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, release. Now this is a good time to hold your stomach tight as well. Tummy tight. 1, 2, 3, release. Now you can hardly hold your tummy tight without squeezing your butt too. So you might as well squeeze everything. Ready? 1, 2, 3, release. That feels good to me, to work those muscles. 1, 2, 3, release. This is another one where if you press too hard, you won't be able to walk tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, release. Okay. I want to do that one again. So I think what we'll do is just loosen up our shoulders a little bit while we relax. I can still feel it in here. Okay, let's do this one again. Remember to squeeze everything. Sit up straight, squeeze your butt, squeeze your tummy, squeeze your thighs, and away we go. 1, 2, 3, release. You don't have to hold your breath. Please don't hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. Okay. Now, stand up again and do mountain pose. Now, if you're tired, you're welcome to sit for this. We're just going to do some breathing and some bear hugs as part of the cool down. Okay, so mountain pose, pulling up all your muscles, your thighs, your butt, your tummy, your chest, your shoulders up and back, and raise your arms up. 1, 2, breathe in. 3, and release. 2, 3, 4, and your legs should still be tight. Again, up, breathe in. 2, 3, up, down. 2, 3. Good. One more. Up, 2, 3, breathe in. Fill those lungs and down. 2, 3. Are your quads and your butt still tight? You can relax them. And we'll do a bear hug. A big bear hug. Hold it. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For those who can, a little bit longer. 12, 13, 14, 15, because the cool down, the warm up, you are moving your muscles, your joints to warm them up, but the cool down, you're supposed to hold it. Okay, now we're going to do one to cool down our legs. And sit on the edge of your chair. One knee is at a 45-degree angle. The other one, you have to sit quite on the edge of your chair. The other one, you stretch out in front of you. Oh, you can't see this. There. Okay. This leg is at a 45-degree angle. This one is stretched out straight in front of me. Pull your toes back. And then you reach forward as far as you can, and you'll feel a stretch all along the back here. Now, the point is to just stretch gently. So if this is as far as you can go, that's great. If you can put your hand down here and slide your hand down a little bit, that's great. If you can only put your hand here, that's fine too. So we'll count to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you feel you're finished this stretch, then stop and sit back up. 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, let's do the other leg. This one at 45 degrees. This one. So if you've got a walker, it's in front of you because you don't want to, tip forward, and then you could just lean forward using your walker for support. Okay, lean forward and try to have a gentle stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you feel like you've finished the stretch, by all means stop. 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So that's one stretch. The bear hug, we stretched our shoulders out. I don't think we counted to 15 for that one. Okay, now this one is for the glutes and the back of your thigh. So, feet straight out, lean forward if you can, and grasp underneath your leg and pull it up. Now, and then just hold it as high as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Now, I didn't feel it so much this time, but I know I've done this exercise before, and I could really feel the stretch. So if you aren't able to bend over enough to grab your leg, that's fine. You can put your hand on your leg and just lift it slightly and put it down. But if you're able to, grab your leg and bring it up. And what you're stretching is this area back here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sit up straight, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I feel like I've had a really good workout. Remember, if you want to get a ball delivered to you, you can call this number, or you can just call the rec center number and somebody might answer, but this is like a pager if they're not at the desk. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody, today. I miss you all, and I miss the exercising, and hope to see you soon. Enjoy. Thank you.